What's up, YouTube? Okay, got some round 1 Tourney coverage for you guys tonight. This is this was a marathon battle. I think it was over about 50 turns plus. Now this one was between Bearclops93 and callcentreowl. Now, before I get to the battle, let's have a question for today. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a Wheezing and a... Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good question. What was your favourite Pokemon out of that Team Rocket had in the anime as a kid? You know, I always liked. I also quite liked I found the Lickitung was pretty funny. It's quite a funny one, and I remember Victory Row used to eat James all the time. Oh, the guy's name's called James as well. What a coincidence. Anyway, let's get to this battle. Anyway, it's a really long battle, and I'm guessing there's going to be I'm guessing there's a bit of stalling here, but I'm not too sure because I haven't actually watched this battle myself. So, Dusclops lead and a Catsby lead being Persian. So Persian can't really do a lot, even if it has carrying bite here. So the best thing you can really do here is just U-turn and do nothing to Dusclops and just swap in something that can actually do something. Okay, so it's got Life Orb there, so actually probably would have been just better swapping out. What do we got here? So we got Miltank. Dusclops is just going to go for Will-O-Wisp here, burn the Miltank. Miltank obviously is going to come in because it's got here Heal Bell, and it's just going to heal itself up. But it can't really do a hell of a lot to Dusclops anyway. Then again, Dusclops really can't do much for it either because it's normal type. Anyway, so into normal Airfrost here. And he's going to go for Toxic, which is good. So it's, that would have been nice to hit that Dusclops with, definitely, but maybe that'll be used later in the game against it. Okay, Ampharos is probably, I don't know, it's probably going to be like a, it could be a tank or just a full-out special attacker, I'm not too sure. Let's see, it could have like Focus Blast or something like that. Miltank's going to go out of the battle into Mr. Mime. Let's see, it could be a fighting, I was thinking maybe a fighting move, but it's going to go for Volt Switch, my bad. So that hits really hard. Ampharos has got some nice special attack, just normal Ampharos. Normal Ampharos is cool, no need to use the Mega one. I love Mr. Mime's animation, it's so good. I've always liked it. Just a little, its animation, I really do like that. Okay, Mr. Mime's going to use Psychic anyway, that should do some heavy damage to Electros. But Electros is pretty bulky, so that should take it out with Wild Charge, and it does. Okay, so that's Mr. Mime down. Now, a little bit of damage there due to the Wild Charge recoil. Oh, it's lefty, so it's definitely got some bulk in it as well. Maybe, definitely got some HP bulk in it. Okay, so out comes Misdreavus, probably going to go for a Will-O-Wisp itself here, which is going to do, that's really going to hit Electros hard. Electros, this obviously isn't a transfer one, so it doesn't have knockoff, so crunches are going to hit very hard at all against Misdreavus with Everlight. That's going to be able to tank it all day long. It's going to drink. Excuse me. Okay, so it really can't do a lot to it. There's not really much point just keeping it. It might be useful later on just for something, maybe fodder or just a little bit of damage. Into Ordina here. Shadow Ball's not going to affect that at all. So a lot of support pokes in this team for sure, at both sides of the team. Okay, so I can't use Heal Bell, so that's Ordino pretty much completely rendered useless. Now into Wheezing, so damn, it's a Wheezing, a Dusclops, and Ordino. That's a lot of support and stall. Okay, so once again, Misdreavus is going to go for Taunt. This is going to shut Wheezing down pretty much too. It's got Sludge Bomb, so that's probably the best it can really do there. Hoping for a Poison would be nice, and he gets it, which is good. Okay, so Misdreavus is poisoned. That's probably the best thing that Wheezing could possibly do against this thing. Okay, Misdreavus does have Pain Split though, so it's not really going to matter too much. And he can just Will-O-Wisp Wheezing as well, which is going to make this battle go for a very long time. Okay, so it's got Thunderbolt. That doesn't do like lots, but it's just slowly whittling the health of Misdreavus down. Misdreavus does lack viable recovery, as does Wheezing outside of Pain Split. And since they both have Pain Split, this is going to go for a while. Okay, so a little bit back there for Misdreavus from Pain Split. Wheezing's just going to continue to go for Thunderbolt and getting some more sort of health down there. we'll get to the stage where Weezing doesn't have enough health for Mischievous to Pain Split anymore, and they'll both eventually end up dying. Probably best for Mischievous to start using Shadow Ball soon. Okay, oh, he's going to swap out. That's probably a good move as well. So into Raichu to take the Thunderbolt and get the Lightning Rod. That's going to raise its special attack. This is going to absolutely destroy Weezing. There's probably no point staying in unless there's nothing to swap into. But it could quite easily swap into Ordino, but maybe he didn't really want to there. Okay, so that's Weezing down anyway. Lots of tanks. Into Executor now. I mean, they can resist that Thunderbolt as well, and a lot of its other moves like Grass Knot and that sort of thing. So it probably doesn't have much to do. It doesn't appear to have a HP. So into Miltank. Oh, Executor's going to set up Trick Room. Okay, this is interesting. I'm not sure if it's going to be a Harvest set. I'd like to say a Harvest set, but we'll just see. And we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, what's it going to do? It does pack Sleep Powder as well and Leech Seed, so it's going to set up the Leech Seed against Miltank. So it's sort of a stally one as well. Okay, so Miltank's got the Toxic up on Executor, which is good, but it may have Lumberry Harvest here. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to have Lumberry Harvest. Okay, that's not good for Miltank because Miltank won't be able to do just anything at all. Toxic is pretty much rendered useless, and it can just keep sapping health away. Then again, Miltank does have Milk Drink, so once again this could go for a little while. So many stally pokes on both sides of the field. Okay, so he's just going to go for a straight Psychic here. That does nice damage, nearly takes it out, but Miltank is going to get the Milk Drink off and get at least over half of its health back there. Round half after the burn and Leech Seed damage. Okay. But Executor is in a much better position, in my opinion, because it can really just stall that Milk Drink out quite easily. And if you get to crit with Psyche as well, that's Miltank definitely down. Okay, so Miltank is going to have to withdraw there. I'd say, yeah, I thought Mischievous might come in on this. So Mischievous is going to come in as just some fodder here. That's down at least. Okay. Just to free up the Leech Seeds, I guess, on Miltank there and get like a fresh swap in. Okay, so in comes Persian. It's probably going to go for Fake Out, then U-turn. Even Fake Out doesn't hit it that hard, even with the like the Life Orb. So, oh, it's got Hidden Power. God damn. So it goes for Hidden Power. God damn. I didn't actually I didn't suspect that one. So Executor's going to set up the Trick Room now. It could go for Psychic right here. Or it could have Rest. Okay, it has Rest and Lumberry. That's a common one as well. Yeah, I wonder what that Hidden Power was. It was interesting. Okay, so it's going to wake up from the Rest with the Lumberry Harvest. Persian's going to go for the Hidden Power yet again. Does loads of damage. It's doing 3/4. I would really like to know what that one is. Like, I've got suspicions what it is, but we'll just see. So Executor's going to outspeed due to the Trick Room, and it's going to take Persian out due to just its base special attacks is really, really amazing. Okay, so in comes Raichu again. It may have a Hidden Power. I'm not too sure why it's bringing it in, because it had that Lightning Rod boost before, and it didn't sort of do anything with that. Okay, it's going to go straight for Hidden Power and take the Executor out, because I guess it was low enough to actually take out. And on full health, it probably wouldn't have done that. Okay, back into Ampharos now. So 2 electric types. Okay, so it's got Power Gem, and that's going to hit Raichu really hard and take it out. I believe Trick Room is ended this turn. After this Toxic, let me just see. I think it's nearly been 5 turns. Yes, I did. I'd really like to see... I'd enjoy to see an item that would extend the length of Trick Room. Maybe just like, instead of 5 turns to like 8 turns. That'd be cool. Obviously, any longer than that, it's quite overpowered. And a lot of the slower Pokemon can come up in the ranks and do really well. But 8 turns would be cool. Like maybe like a certain plate or something can hold. That'd be interesting, I reckon. Okay, so into Dusclops to take the fighting move. Obviously, Drain Punch there being a definite count here. So I'd say Dusclops is just going to go for Will-O-Wisp again. That's what it really only does. And that's going to do nothing to Miltank. Now, Miltank will outspeed here and be able to get the milk drink off. And probably go for Toxic on Dusclops as well if Dusclops actually stays in, which it could because Ordino still has Heal Bell. Let's see. So into Ordino now. Milk Drink again by Miltank. So goodness me, this is a very this is definitely going to take a while. Very tanky Pokemon. Okay. Now there's not much Miltank can do here apart from like Toxic or Body Slam or something like that. It's going to go for Heal Bell here and heal off its burn, so that's quite handy. Get rid of that burn. They both use Heal Bell and get rid of all the statuses on both sides of the team, so they both have some good support things here. I'd say Miltank's more of a threat though because it can do more damage and stuff like that, but you still wouldn't be enough to actually do much to Ordino, I don't think. Let's see what's... Nah. It's just got too much health and it's got Wish and that sort of stuff. It can pass Wish on and that's going to be very handy. You can pass big Wishes on, that's for sure. Okay, I don't see Ordino staying in this turn. It's going to have its Regenerator boost and swap out. And it's going to swap in... I'm a Snake. Oh, that's of course Electros. So Electros is going to get hit by Toxic this turn, but it's going to get all its health back pretty much with Wish, which is good. Now I can attack this Miltank with Wild Charge straight off the bat, or if it has a fighting move, if it's packing a fighting move, I'm pretty sure it's just going to go straight for Wild Charge. Miltank's I like Miltank because it's quite a fast. It's one of the fastest. Oh, it didn't actually outspeed. It had Dragon Tail. Okay, I was wondering why I was outspeeding. Okay, so that's Miltank out of the game for now, and Hitmonchan is going to get swapped in. So I'm quite confident that Electros could probably take one of these moves, but I think you're going to know what move's coming. Let's just see. It might be like an Ice Punch or even just a Drain Punch or something like that to get some health back, and that's going to take it out. Oh, it doesn't. It leaves us 4 health. Damn, that's very close. Let's see. Wild Charge would be really good here. Just pretty much an all or nothing move and do lots of damage and die to that Toxic. So not a bad result there for Electros and getting that Hitmonchan down, because I see on both teams there's very few sort of like wall breakers, and once the wall breakers on one sort of side of the team are like down, I think this is going to nearly decide the match pretty much, because there's only a certain amount of things you can swap in and stuff. So once again, Miltank's just going to take the Will-O-Wisp and Dusclops. It's the same sort of stuff here, and I think really Dusclops is just trying to get Miltank to use up Heal Bell, because obviously Heal Bell doesn't have a lot of PP. It's only got like 8 and very, very max. Miltank finally gets a Toxic on Dusclops here, but sort of in vain because Ordino can easily sort of come in and just Heal Bell that off again. But it's all in getting that, once those Heal Bells are out the way, that Toxic damage is going to start to rack off on both sides, and the burn damage and all that sort of stuff. Okay, now what do we got here? So Miltank can't do a lot here. It can just Heal Bell and probably swap out again, but the problem, it doesn't want to get that Hitmonchan actually burned either by Will-O-Wisp, because that's pretty much going to wreck it. Dusclops can't really do much here. I don't think that Pain Split did anything to both sides. Actually, I'm going to grab a drink again. Excuse me. I think I'm starting to get a cold. Anyway, that Toxic is a couple of, I think it's like 2 turns or 3 turns of Toxic. So he's going to swap that out, because obviously that Toxic is starting to wrap up into Ordino again. Probably going to go straight for Heal Bell again to heal that off. Now, Miltank is unfortunately not doing enough damage with return. I also like probably Body Slam better, because you do have a Parahax chance there, and that can sort of hold things up. But this gives a good opportunity to come into Hitmonchan. Ordino has practically no special attack presence at all. Like absolutely nothing really. And all it can do is sort of just Wish Pass and Toxic. Okay, so it's going to go into, obviously it's going to go to Dusclops. Let's see what Hitmonchan's actually got to hit this thing with. Okay, pressure again. Okay, so Ice Punch is the best thing that it actually has. Now, it doesn't do much, and it's going to get that Wish off again. So this is a real problem here. Hitmonchan cannot get past this Dusclops. Like, something has to give here. Hitmonchan has to get burned and go down, or Dusclops has to get critted or something. It's just this 2 swaps in with Pokemon now. I think he may be down. I think both players may be down to their last 2 pokes each. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to remember what they actually had at the start. I think it's just their last 2 pokes. And boy, it was a this was a really stalling part. So I'm probably going to just fast forward this bit a little bit. There, because it's pretty much the same thing over and over again to one of them actually just, yeah, is going to beat the other one. So, bit of fast forwarding here. Okay, just back here. So this bit, I do see something could happen here. Ampharos has got most of his health back, so this could be starting to be a game changer here. Let's see. Miltank's going to go for a turn there. Doesn't have any fear of static at all. Now Ampharos has focus buzz and it fucking misses. Damn, that would have that probably would have finished Miltank there or got some real heavy damage on it. So Miltank, I see the other guy really can't swap into his Hitmonchan. He's only got his Miltank left, and his Miltank is very weak against this Ampharos, especially if it hits with Focus Blast. So this could be a big game changer here, definitely. Now this is going to do loads. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it takes it out. I thought it'd do massive damage or take it out. So that's Miltank down. Okay, this is definitely going to speed the process of the battle up now. Okay, so we've got Hitmonchan now, definitely coming out here. Only with a little wee bit of health left. He may actually. I'm not sure if the ability of Ampharos, if you've got static or not, but it doesn't appear to. Then again, it's not always sort of that chance. It's probably a spec set because that's the only reason it would have gone for Focus Blast again over T-Bolt. So that's going to take it out with a Make Punch. And that's Ampharos down. Okay, I think there's Ordino and Dusclops left. Okay, so that's just going to annihilate Ordino in one shot. Oh, nearly takes it out. Gets all his health back. I'm not sure why Dusclops didn't actually come out for. Oh, it's got a, what's that? Is that a Citrus Berry? Oh, it's got a Citrus Berry. Okay, it's going to get the Toxic off. That's what it wanted to do. Fair enough. That's fine. Okay, so it does get the Toxic off there. I don't see Hitmonchan getting past Dusclops. So I'm pretty sure this one's this is going to be a good game here. Ordino's going to, like, it can protect and all that kind of shit, but it's not going to be able to get past the next Drain Punch. It's sort of just starting to rack up the poison damage on Hitmonchan, really. That's all it's sort of doing there. Probably he's going to go for another Protect, let's see. Go for another Protect. Do another Protect. Okay, probably didn't want to be a dick. Okay, so Hitmonchan's going to take Ordino out, and man, this has been a really long battle, like, even with the little speed up and stuff. So the last poke on this side of the field is Dusclops. Hitmonchan's onto about the second or third turn of poison damage. The last poke on this side is Dusclops and Hitmonchan. There's no way Hitmonchan can get past Dusclops, even with like a crit or anything. Dusclops is poison though, so let's just see what happens here. This will be interesting. Okay, so they are both poison. There's no way of them sort of recovering from this, but the problem is I see here is Hitmonchan has actually got more turns of like poison, and like Dusclops can sort of just tank hits a lot better as well. Okay, so Thunder Punch is not really doing a lot. All he can really do here is Pain Split. Like, that does nothing. He's really just sort of stalling out for that toxic damage. So the toxic damage, I reckon, is going to win. So next turn, Hitmonchan goes down, and Dusclops is going to live this one. And that's pretty much game. Unless there's some... Even with like a crit here, it's not going to matter, I don't think. Okay, so that Thunder Punch hits pretty hard. It doesn't really matter what Dusclops uses, and Hitmonchan is going to go down for the count with Toxic. But damn, that was a really long battle, and there's that Toxic damage, and Dusclops just lives with 12 health points there. So damn, that was a really big marathon battle there. I think that was a 1-0 there to James. So great game to both players, and if you sat through that, you are a legend as well. Question of the day, who is your favourite Team Rocket Pokemon? Leave a comment in the comment section, and leave a like for these two players as well, for both of them enduring such a long-ass battle. Peace, everyone.